Let me just turn on a few fans first. I don't know if the AC is on. And another thing. Just don't burn on me. Hey guys, it's me, Vance. So, I'm sure that you've noticed by now, I've been re-uploading videos to my channel, which were videos that I've made, years ago, and I deleted them for reasons that I'm going to talk about in this video. So basically, years ago, I had an Iago puppet, which is supposed to be the pet of Jafar, the villain in the Disney film Aladdin, one of the films that I grew up with as a kid. And, I deleted the videos because I made a few Jafar videos that one of my friends didn't like, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm sure you've probably seen one of my re-uploads where I'm dressing up as Jafar, and I haven't really watched the video, but I'm pretty sure that somewhere in that video I talked about how I was going to be portraying Jafar in future videos. And I made a few videos where I'm dressed up as Jafar, and I had the Iago puppet with me, and we have certain conversations about certain things. And basically what happened was that a friend of mine, Colin, got in touch with me around this time period, and he told me that another friend of ours, George, saw the videos, and he wasn't happy about the videos, and he said that unless if I either took the videos down or made them private, he would not make any more videos with us. And Colin, being the kind of, bossy person that he is, the kind of know-it-all little creep that he can be sometimes, he said, we need George. And, I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, why? What was going on in the video? What exactly was in the Jafar videos that made him say that unless if you did something with the videos, he would not make more videos with you? Now I'm going to explain. Basically what it was that I painted my face so I could make myself, well, not just my face, but also my hands, now that I think about it. I pretty much painted my exposed skin so I could make myself look darker than I usually am, because Jafar is an Arabian character. He's Arab. And I was trying to make myself look Arab. That's the thing about me, is that I want my videos to look as authentic as possible. Even if my videos are amateurish, I still want certain things to look right. I want certain details to be authentic. I want accents to be authentic. I want costumes to look authentic. I want everything to look as authentic as possible. I demand absolute perfection when it comes to my videos. And even though my videos may be amateurish, I think for the most part, I think most of you know that I try and do things in a professional manner, which is why I have as many subscribers on YouTube as I do, because people see that I'm putting in the effort and that, I want to make the videos better, and you see that I'm putting in my effort and I do what I do. So that was that. But, this aggravates me. Even when I think about it, it really gets to me to this day, because, we see everything that's going on in our society nowadays. We see everyone getting all worked up about people, having face paint, or a picture of coal miners who have black soot on their faces, and it looks like, they're wearing black face paint, and it's racist. This is something that I never understand. I can't understand this. I can understand why it's not okay for some people to say the N-word. You know the word I'm talking about. I'm not even going to spell it. But basically, at my job, I was training someone, and, I asked him, because he happens to know a few friends, and he has mentioned that they call each other that name, the N-word, and I asked him, can you help me understand why it's okay for some people to say that word, but it's not okay for other people? And he explained it to me. And basically how he explained it, how I understood it, to call someone the N-word is no different than a man calling a woman a certain name, or, cat calls, you know what I mean? Saying something profane and inappropriate to a woman, hey, shake that butt for me, why don't you show me your woohoo, all that other stuff. It's when a husband is making catcalls to his wife, that's okay because they're married. They have that close bond. They know each other. They love each other. They are so close to each other that it's amazing that they're not physically connected together like Siamese twins. It's the same thing with certain people who call each other, what's up, ma? Ooh. It's the same thing because they're friends, they're buddies, they have a close relationship with each other. But for an outsider who may or may not be racist to call another person that name, it's no different than a construction worker making catcalls to a gorgeous woman walking by a construction site. That construction worker and that woman, they don't have a special bond. So that's the best way I know how to explain it. And that's how he explained it to me. And I get it. So I understand that. But when it comes to, face painting, where you paint yourself a certain color to represent someone, I don't understand how that's racist. Now, if someone does it to be racist, like if someone's going to say, hey, look at me, I'm a black guy, and I do this and I do that, God, you people are so stupid. It's just, okay, I get it. That's racist, that's offensive, that's very disrespectful. I get it. But let's say maybe there was a time before the whole Bill Cosby scandal, before it was found out that he was a perverted pig who had his way with women, and he drugged women and raped women. Let's just say there's a white kid who loves Bill Cosby, looks up to him as a hero, and one Halloween he decides to dress up like Bill Cosby, which includes putting black face paint on his face so he could try and look as much like Bill Cosby as he possibly can. And people tell him, no, you can't do that. You can't dress up. Why? He can't dress up like the comedian that he loves and adores so much? Why? Just because some people might think that it's racist? It's so incredibly stupid. As a matter of fact, I was listening to the Dana Show a few years ago in the car, and she was telling a story about how there was this little white girl who was dressed up as Moana because that's her favorite Disney princess, and there was obviously some people that were giving that little girl trouble because they were saying that that's racist, that a little white girl is dressing up like a Polynesian girl? Some girl from Hawaii, the dark skin, and that is so incredibly stupid. That is so stupid, I can't even begin to say, you're honestly going to call a little girl a racist because she's a white girl and she's dressed up like her favorite Disney princess, Moana? And that's what I think about when I think about this. Basically, here's the thing. Jafar is an Arab man. George is Colombian, Latino. Now, unless if there is some blood connection, some close connection, a close link between Arabs and Colombians that I don't know about, George has absolutely no reason to get offended by this. And you know something? As I look back on this, what I think to myself is that, you know what? I should have told Colin, you can tell George to go screw himself. You can tell him, bye-bye, adios, George. We don't need you. Because I get so sick and tired of all these liberals and socialists always making these stupid, loud noises, accusing people of being racist when they're not, doing racist things when they're not, being anti-American when more than likely they're the ones who are being anti-American. Seriously, the way things are going in this country right now, it's getting to the point to where having freedom of speech is illegal if you identify yourself as Christian, conservative, Republican, pro-life, Trump supporter, a man who stands up for traditional values, which would include believing that the man is the head of the household, though still believing in equality toward the sexes. Even if you're the man who believes that equality, if you're the type of man who believes that you believe in equality toward the sexes, that men and women are equal, but you still believe in the traditional family value, you still believe in the traditional family belief that the man is supposed to be the head of the household, it doesn't matter if you believe in equality toward the sexes, you're still considered an antichrist. It's just so stupid. So, I'm pretty sure that my friends George and Colin, they're going to watch this video and they're going to be upset with me, but you know what? I don't care if they get upset with me or not. I'm through trying to please people. I make videos because I like doing it. The things that I record, I love recording these things. I don't promote racism. I don't promote socialism or communism. I don't promote prejudice, segregation. I don't promote anything that is considered inhumane, regardless of what anyone thinks. So I got a little off topic here, you know, I'm passionate about this stuff, but basically, you know, I made this video because if you're watching my re-uploads and you're wondering what happened to all the other videos, you know, if you're wondering, hey, you said you were going to make these future Jafar videos, how come we're not seeing them? I'm giving you the reason why. I still have those old Jafar videos. They're on my Google Drive, and I'm debating with myself, what am I going to do with them? I think more than likely what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download them onto a DVD, and I'm just going to put them in a private place, like maybe in a time capsule, and just put them away somewhere for future generations so that they can watch the videos. And, you know, when they see the reason, you know, I deleted these videos because they were offending someone, and they watch the videos and they're like, how could this possibly offend someone? This is basically someone who's a fan of Disney, someone who's a fan of Jafar, and they're just making a video portraying their favorite Disney character. How is this racist? How is this offensive to other people? So that's what I can hope for in the future. Sorry, scratchy throat. I should probably end the video right now. So that's all that I wanted to say. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and God bless in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Thank you. Amen.